On the pitch, it has been a good week for Tottenham Hotspur, with Mauricio Pochettino's men signing the year off in style. Harry Kane netted back-to-back hat-tricks in the wins over Burnley and Southampton respectively, breaking Alan Shearer's long-standing record for most goals scored in a calendar year. But off the pitch, there is still plenty of talk that Spurs are eyeing January reinforcements in the hunt for a top 4 place and Champions League glory in 2018. There could also be outgoings, with the future of Moussa Dembele up in the air according to reports. Double swoop for Ross Barkley and Luke Shaw first up. The long-standing speculation linking Tottenham to Manchester United's Luke Shaw refuses to die down. The England left-back worked with Pochettino at Southampton, and the Argentinian is known to be a fan of his talents, but will United let the player go? Luke Shaw could be on his way out of Old Trafford. Image Michael Regan. Getty Images. Well, according to the Express, Jose Mourinho is willing to let Shaw leave the club to finance a £25 million move for Fulham's Ryan Sessegnon, and Spurs could take advantage. And that's not all. The same report claims that Tottenham are not only eyeing Shaw, but also Everton's Ross Barkley, who is something of a forgotten man at Goodison Park. The midfielder reportedly underwent a medical with Chelsea in the summer, but contest side were unable to agree a deal. Barkley has been out of action all season thanks to a hamstring injury, but a competitive return nears. Will Pochettino finally get his man? David Brooks. The Sheffield United midfielder has made a big impression this season, bursting onto the scene in the Steel City derby in September and impressing a host of Premier League clubs in the process. The Mirror claims Spurs are among a clutch of clubs who have monitored the 20-year-old consistently over the first half of the season and could make a bid in January. Brooks has recently signed a new 4-year contract, but the lure of playing in the top flight could be too much for the youngster to resist. Moussa Dembele has been a key man for Spurs, but how much longer for? The talented Belgian has 2 years left on his Spurs contract, but Calcio Mercato claim AC Milan are eyeing a deal to take the midfielder to Italy. Dembele's contract situation is the biggest factor behind Milan's reported optimism with the Serie A giants believing they can sign the 30-year-old for a bargain fee. With the emergence of Harry Winks and imminent return of Victor Wanyama, perhaps Pochettino may not see the injury-prone Dembele as part of his long-term plans, and could cash in. One to keep an eye on.